brand new banger.
It's Knucklehead Comics Tuesday. It's fucking Tuesday. We got Lay in the building. We got Cap in the building. Cabs can't make it tonight, but he's here in spirit. On Lay.
No, man, just chilling, brother, chilling.
What's up, Cap? How you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Is that and the father goes shamefully? That's my son. And the other guy goes shamefully. Orion goes, that's my father. Choose fear and hate to run your life. Something you can't do. That was wrong with me from the beginning. I was doing it that way. I was gonna go down that path. I worried.
You thought it was Grayson?
Sorry, got hurt. It's like not him. Not him.
Crack his brain for somebody, anybody that can help, and remembers. Freeze.
The media.
No,
Randall Savage.
You're Randall Savage. With his knowledge and all other shit and his capacity to learn.
Absolutely.
This is the only vegan I'll ever eat is grilled chicken wings, because that's like vegan to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the chicken wings are supposed to be fried, but you grill the chicken wings, you put it in some sauce, and give it some blue cheese.
Is vegan.
That's vegan. Like regular moo cow fuck milk, put it in some Honey Nut Cheerios, vegan, because Honey Nut Cheerios good for your heart. You know what I'm saying? Can I steal the question from Cabs?
I got it right.
I would also like to steal. I would also like to steal. I would also like to steal.
You're too late.
Wow.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
That is gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, it's fucking Tuesday night. You know what that means? It's Knucklehead Comics. We in the building with Ray. We in the building with Cap. We in the building with Toe Tags. And tonight we gonna talk about everything that's everything. Y'all fucking heard?
Damn, we talking about everything?
Everything.
Everything.
Shit. If everything was everything, then you would be everything. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it in the streets. That's how America did it, and it worked out good so far.
But yeah, give us a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be getting to all of our discussion, getting into news that's been broken, all that good shit.
So I need Cap to see if I'm bugging. But in Spider-Man Homecoming, Peter tells his boy, I'm done with school. And the principal, here's Peter, and he throws him into detention. The principal in that school looked like the same Asian dude that helped out Captain America in the first Avenger.
Yeah, he's a direct descendant of that character.
It's funny because we caught that today watching it. And then when you're actually watching the part where he's talking to Pete, in the background, you see the picture of him with the fucking hat on.
Yeah, I think that's his great grandfather or some shit like that.
So we was like, oh shit, we caught it. We caught an Easter egg that no one knew about. You're welcome for us telling you. If you knew, you're a liar. And if you didn't know, you're welcome.
I would have never thought about that.
You knew you're a liar, but instantly asked me if I knew and to explain.
No, I told you to double check because we knew for a fact. And you said yes. Hot Magandhi was hot, but he wasn't a Magandhi.
Who?
See?
I don't know.
Okay.
Before we get into anything,
Yeah.
Got a question for Ray.
What's up?
I was watching a little bit of the stream yesterday. I couldn't watch all of it.
Okay.
I heard you had like a promo battle with some indie dude. How'd that go?
I was screwed by the judges because, of course, the system's going to screw the guy without the sunglasses on. I demand a recount. That's all I'm saying. But it's okay. Me and him, we gonna meet down the line or down the road, as they say, and possibly in a steel cage match if he doesn't make me wait for another year. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
You know, it's funny you say that because it normally the champ doesn't have to go out there looking for his own challengers. People come for him, but since nobody was coming for him, from what I heard,
yeah,
he had to go take matters in his own hands. So who was making who wait? I don't know. I'm just saying.
I didn't know I didn't know the champ was still an option. Because again, like I said yesterday in my promo, the minute I joined the channel, the champ went running. So I was just waiting.
Nah, I seem to remember. Now again, this is just a fan talking.
Oh yeah, I know.
I seem to remember that it was already dissipated because there was nobody left, and then you decided to show up after the party was over. That's what I remember.
Okay. So, I don't know. So one of those sounds like the truth. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just going off. Yeah,
that's exactly what happened.
Tell, what do you think? What do you think about the actions that transpired yesterday?
Listen, man, I was just there so I wouldn't get fined. Kenny was hosting it. Kenny's son was the judge. I was the impartial announcer. Me and
Show is not impartial. Show had me losing from the get-go. I hadn't said a word yet. Show was like, Ray's losing.
Ray, you lost.
I was like, wait, I didn't say anything yet. You lost. Damn. So, but it's all good.
If anybody here is wondering what we're talking about, go back, watch yesterday's
facts.
Yesterday's stream about
here,
I say about 29 minutes in.
Yeah, give or take
30 minutes in.
Yeah, give or take about.
If you're looking for the timestamp, it's right after Kenny's son is singing Joe Hendry's theme song.
Facts. Yo, that kid knew the song by heart.
You found these motherfuckers?
Yeah. Yo, how is he not mother?
Yeah, there's no good segue to this. While these two are doing something in a video game, Fortnite.
All right.
I shot rockets at the fucking cocksucker.
Okay, time to get off this because if not, this is gonna be just us cursing the whole time.
Yeah. Well, we gotta start off with a little bit of sad news. As everybody knows, the passing of James Earl Jones, Mufasa, Darth Vader, fences. Yo, I want everybody to go right. Like, we know him, Mufasa, Darth Vader, Coming to America, right? All that. Go YouTube right now. His speech in Fences. If you want to know how great James Earl Jones was, watch that speech. And it's the live action play.
Okay, I was gonna say in the play, right? Because I don't.
Yeah, that's the play that Denzel's movie's based off of.
Yeah.
Watch his speech there. Mind-bogglingly amazing. That'll show you everything you need to know about why he's one of the greatest ever.
No, yeah. And they've been showing that speech on Instagram for a while. A bunch of people have been sharing that, and it almost goes to show you that if he was in the movie talking to the woman that was talking to Denzel, I think that would have been like the perfect pairing. What's her name?
Viola Davis?
Yeah, Viola Davis. The way she delivered her lines to Denzel. Not saying that Denzel was bad because Denzel's a fucking
Denzel's good
master's actor. Yeah, but the way he spoke to the kid and the way Viola Davis spoke to Denzel, it felt like them two were from the same thing. Like Viola Davis had that little accent and a little twang when she talked. James Earl Jr. just had the same little twang. Them talking to each other looked like they would have sounded like they were from the same spot. You know, but yeah, James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones is gonna be forever remembered with us, no matter what age, because my man transcended generations.
Yeah,
and he's forever gonna be Darth Vader. You know,
as he once said, All that the light touches will soon be yours.
Word. And with that note, give me a second. I gotta be right back.
I was about to say we're done.
Yep, that's
God.
it. This was a whole James Earl Jones remembrance video, and we're done. We're gonna go back to Fortnite.
Peace, everybody.
I'll
Like
be right back.
it was like, nah, we ain't gonna get to the Dragon Ball Marvel discussion. This was all James Earl Jones. Peace, everybody.
Yeah.
But
Other news.
yeah.
It's news I don't like talking about, but Bo DeMeo is apparently selling his side of the story for the low price of a subscription to his OnlyFans account.
He's still trying to sell apparently what happened, I guess.
Dude, I mean, if you're in the right, come on, fucking say it. To put it behind a paywall, I don't give a shit what proof or whatever you have. You're fucked up. And we gotta. I don't know if you could put comments up on the screen or.
Oh yeah, I can. 1 second.
Birthday wish, happy birthday out there, normal guy.
Normal guy, you better be here on the sports podcast. We will sing you happy birthday. We
Well, they
got
will.
you. Well, we will.
Yeah.
Cap will not be here on the sports podcast. I do not believe.
Unlike Triple H, I only work Tuesdays.
And sometimes Fridays when I was not here. That
Yeah.
one Friday show.
No, dude, I had to come on and talk about those two idiots.
Oh man. See, this is why now our streams will become Fortnite streams, because if not, we will go in on all these idiots. Because sometimes, man, the stupid shit they put on the internet is
Yo, sometimes we got to, man. There's a whole nother subject that I don't want to fucking get into, because we've said our piece
yeah.
about the Acolyte.
Yeah,
And now shit's popping off, and none of that has got anything to do with us.
It's all good.
So,
it's all good.
I'm tired of fucking talking about it. I'm tired of hearing idiots.
Oh man. But
You know what? In the words of Bo DeMeo, you want to know what I think about what's going on? Get under my OnlyFans.
There you go. The Cap OnlyFans.
$450 a month. You too
God
can
damn.
feed a starving artist.
Word.
God damn. Remember, it's still gonna also be under the alias Mr. Wiggles.
That's
'cause
right.
We can only afford one OnlyFans account.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Are you talking about the Star Wars?
I mentioned it. We were really talking about how Bo DeMeo is putting up his side of the story. If
Behind
you
the paywall.
subscribe to his OnlyFans, then it'll tell you what the fuck really happened.
Yeah, because if you look, his side of the story, yeah, I did it.
But by then, it's just like, gotcha, bitch.
Word.
How
I was
funny
trying
is
to
that?
that's his side of the story. Yeah, I did it. I was trying to fuck him, but I made
Look.
love to you.
How funny is this? He's accused of sending unsolicited pics and doing some shit with some of the younger or other male fucking members of the writing team. So in order to prove to you that he's innocent, he's gonna make you pay to see his unsolicited pics and his other shit. Like,
Shit.
he's like a perverse Roddy Piper. He's like, we're gonna make you pay through the dick. Like,
Word.
Jesus. Pay through the dick. God damn.
I mean, yeah, but going to the Star Wars shit, it's like, you know, this is where the debate comes in with the whole ideologies, right? Because no one really went after them because of their sexuality or because of their gender or because of anything like that. It was just a bad show. But what was the first thing that happened when it just turned into a bad show? They leaned on they played their gender card, their sexuality card, and then now they want people to be silenced. And it's like, well, you want to be able to talk, but we got to be silenced. We're just telling you made a bad show. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to prove something to somebody, then you would have taken that criticism and tried to make a better show. But because you keep fucking around, you're fucking everything up. See, this is where maturity has to come in. Because back in the day, if you gave somebody criticism, they took it and they either try to shove it back in your face like, yo, I'm not a bad writer, or they said, you know what, we can learn from this, let's make this shit better. Not, oh, you don't like it because of this. No, I told you why we didn't like it. There's a whole episode, there's a whole playlists on YouTube, Rumble, OnlyFans. There's a whole entire section, genre of podcasts and tell you why that show wasn't good. And it was all because of what happened in the show, how they wrote the show, how they acted in the show, and how they spoke in the show. And the plot of the show was the reason why the shit was bad.
Yo, I want to piggyback by saying one of the major things is how we don't want minorities, we don't want women, we don't want blah 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 blah. You see the quote?
Yep.
Said by James Earl Jones, a black man who replaced the white dude inside the actual costume. Everybody loves Vader.
Yeah.
Where are your racists when it comes to Darth Vader? Where are your racists when it comes to Andor and the love for Andor?
What about Endo? Endo Calrissian.
Lando, yeah.
Lando,
Where the
my
fuck
bad.
is your racist for Lando or for Jen Erso? Where the fuck is where's your haters with Rogue One? A female-led fucking Hispanic minority male second with Donnie Yen and the Samoan dude, forgive me, I forget his name. The entire cast is fucking diversity. Rogue One is probably the best thing
Yeah.
Disney Star Wars has put out.
Yeah.
Universally loved.
Yeah.
So they don't show up for that. You're racist, you're homophobe, you're all that other shit. But now we come up. Now, come on.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, I didn't really want to fucking get into. We beat this horse, it's dead.
Yeah. But also, the only person that had a leg to stand on when it came to something like that was the young lady that was in Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Reva?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will grant you that the actress should not have ever been attacked.
Yeah.
The character was fucking dumb. And that's not her. That's again the fault of the writer and the director for putting her in that position.
But
even that,
the actress had no reason to be.
yeah. But even that's not what's happening. Nobody said anything about Amanda Stenberg until she came out with a diss track.
Yeah, it's funny. They came out swinging against opponents that didn't know they were fighting them. They just walked out swinging. They're like, "What happened?" Oh, okay. You want us to notice you? We noticed you suck. Oh, you like, yeah, bro. They came out swinging. If there's anyone that's talking about race and sexuality and all that other shit, it's them. They said this is the gayest show. This is the gayest Star Wars project ever. That's them putting sexuality into this. They want to talk about she's non-binary. That's them putting her fucking what she identifies as.
And other YouTubers have done this, and I by no means am a fucking YouTuber. I'm nobody fucking important, but
he's Cap, ladies and gentlemen.
For the sake of brevity, you want to go back and watch the tapes. You can clearly see when I said that the Acolyte was my number one most anticipated show that Star Wars had fucking announced.
Yeah.
When they announced it back at D23. So.
Fuck off.
Any other news? They're changing Batman again.
To who?
I don't know yet. There's the new DC. It's weird. Marvel did a fucking thing where everybody was fighting vampires and Blade's daughter showed up and it was their time to shine and everybody's fighting Dracula and shit. Now DC is doing it where DC's fighting vampires and somebody kills Bruce Wayne. So now another fucking person is putting on the cowl. Who knows who it's going to be this time?
They just need it. Well, Josh Brolin turns down the role of Hal Jordan in the DC's Lantern series.
Yeah, I heard. I think they said Matthew McConaughey is somebody they were looking at, and there was another big name, but I don't remember who it was. Because again, at this point, they're just speculation and rumors.
A little fun fact. It may or may not be true. I just saw it on Instagram. It goes, did you know Beetlejuice was the first DVD mailed out by Netflix in 1998?
Huh. Oh,
Yeah.
here's a fucking fun fact. Spider-Man 4 has found its director.
Who?
And it is the guy who directed Shang-Chi.
Really?
He's going to be taking over for Spider-Man, which I hope that means that not only we continue to get good Spider-Man movies, despite my personal feelings of the last one, I hope we get some fucking dope-ass dynamic fight scenes
Mm,
with Spider-Man using his spider-fu.
that'd be dope. No. That's actually what Shang-Chi told him. Spider food.
That's interesting.
It incorporates his web slinging, his spidey sense, and his agility.
Oh, okay.
Yo, in the comics, Shang-Chi trained a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it's funny, he Taskmaster learned from Shang-Chi and he started training people.
Yo, Shang-Chi is so prevalent in training comic book characters. I don't know if you guys know, I'm a G.I. Joe guy, right? Quick Kick is the G.I. Joe's Shang-Chi, Bruce Lee.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Shang-Chi trained him. I'm not even joking. Shang-Chi trained him in martial arts.
Damn. Shit. That's how good you know your character is when it says fucking the G.I. Joes are going. Who's the best one? Shang-Chi. He was trained by Shang-Chi. That's how good this motherfucker was.
That's great. Talk about a crossover right there.
Yeah.
Word. Shit.
Yeah, at a certain point in time, I mean, I know we celebrated 85 years last week, but at a certain point in time, Marvel has had almost everything run through its fucking doors.
Marvel's like The Simpsons.
To the fact that I think a few years ago, maybe last year or the year before that, you know who was actually on the Avengers roster for a short period of time?
Oh,
Conan the Barbarian.
they had everybody.
Yeah, they fought Godzilla. Like,
Well, that I remember that. Yo, Godzilla fought everybody. There's legit a comic of Godzilla basically fighting everything you could think of. There's a comic of Godzilla fighting.
yo, and the funny thing is, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have not been in a Marvel comic, as far as I'm aware. I don't believe they have, but it is fanfic turned into kind of reality that the same ooze that made them mutated humanoid turtles is what blinded and helped Matt Murdock get his senses.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Okay.
Which would be crazy.
That's like one of those things where you know how they were saying that the kid in Iron Man 2 was Peter Parker?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Kevin Feige was like, yeah, fuck it, yeah, he was Peter Parker. It's something similar to that, where all the fans were putting that together and Marvel was like, fuck it, yeah, sure.
We're just gonna agree to it because it's like, you know what? Hey, why not? It doesn't do anything else, so
Yeah.
let's put that together. This and this, yeah.
I
That
mean,
makes sense.
they had to agree to it. Everybody knows that famous panel of Matt Murdock in the courtroom when he was trying to prove somebody innocent, and he just went, "Go ninja, go ninja, go, go ninja, go ninja, go."
Go,
And
go,
just started
go,
fucking
go.
hitting the running
Ninja,
man.
ninja, rap. Ninja, rap. Downtown. The other day, he wasn't there to commit the crime, you say. So that's my defense, say. Let him go. Glove don't fit.
What?
You must quit. That's
That's not-
when that ice bust up in the crowd. That was his rap. Shit. But yeah, so also The Avengers Secret War may possibly feature a connection or nod to the Spider-Verse.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, shit. At this point, you gotta be bigger than Endgame. So you gotta throw everything you can at this shit. I mean, you don't have Cap and Iron Man to lean on. You're not gonna have an Avengers Assemble moment. I mean, you could, but that's
It's only going
to
to be
get to
second.
that moment in what 3 years? Because it's 2027 it comes out.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do some major shit to make it fucking even halfway fucking amazing when Sam says Avengers Assemble or whoever they put.
They got to do all these movies where like there's no more Avengers, no more Avengers, no more Avengers. And then when they're fighting Doom, all of them get together and he goes, Avengers, assemble. And then they just, Rah! And then the hot dog guy just running around the corner like he did last time. I don't think Ray saw that. He wasn't there for that.
It's a short up on the channel.
Yeah.
But I saw it.
Well,
We
I mean,
talked about it before.
you didn't laugh when
But
I
we-
just
but-
mentioned it.
But we talked about
It wasn't etched in your brain.
Great, you got to start watching this product, man.
Word.
I
That's why
did,
you the
that's-
intern for so long.
It was funny. The amount of conversations that we've talked about that tells like, damn, you did watch the podcast before. Because I'll talk about shit like I was there. Meanwhile, it was because I watched a lot of it. That's why I keep bringing up a certain person from down under because I used to watch the podcast, so I know about.
Now listen, stop eating my sesame cake.
It's the best way I could say it without basically saying where. So I have to say down under.
But
Just
yo,
think about it, Cap.
I'm thinking about it, but here's a little secret. I don't watch.
but here's another little tidbit.
Here's a better hint. You mentioned one of the persons
Oh
yesterday.
no, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Got you.
But yeah, so here's another little tidbit. So apparently, the mutant saga will begin in 2028, and the multiverse saga will end in 2027.
Wait, what?
Now that doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna wait until 2028 to introduce the X-Men.
Okay.
It just means we're moving into the next saga at that time.
Oh, I was gonna say, God
So-
damn. But
so-
also, wait a second. So what else is left in this phase that we're gonna wait until 2028?
Captain America,
Okay.
the Thunderbolt asterisk,
Okay.
Doomsday, Secret War, Agatha, Ironheart, Daredevil, Armored Wars, which I
Wait,
still
is that
don't know-
happening?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they switched it to being a movie.
Okay.
Wonder Man, I think, is still in development,
Okay.
and dare I say, Blade.
We're never getting that. Come on, man. We have a better chance of Armor Wars still happening than we do Blade. Which is funny because they interviewed Don Cheadle for some movie he was doing, and they're like, they tried to tease it, and he's like, "What Armor Wars?"
Smart man.
Yeah, it's funny because I just looked it up and it goes, one such project as Armor Wars was initially imagined as a movie, only to be redeveloped as a show, and now it's back to being a movie.
Yep.
So they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
No, I think Kevin Feige turned around and this is what I think happened. I think Feige was like, yo, we're going to do the movie Armor Wars. And then Bob Iger or some other idiot was like, we need content for Disney Plus. And Feige was like, fuck. Then Bob Iger turned around and was like, yo, we got to come up with a better plan for Marvel. And Feige's like, good, I got it. Armor Wars is a movie. We didn't have enough fucking story for 8 episodes. Armor Wars is a movie.
We got 8 15-minute episodes.
That's basically all they had. They were like, "Yeah, we can't do this." What they should have done was, "Hey, the Eternals could have been the show. Give us Armor Wars as a movie.
Yo,
we could
that
have
would've-
probably digested
You-
Eternals better as a show."
You know something? The Eternals as a show based off of the way they left the first movie,
Yeah.
they could have had She-Hulk, and they could have had her defending Earth in the court in a court setting because remember they were going to be judged.
Okay.
And then you have the whole dynamic with She-Hulk and Thor's brother, which isn't very fucking good and shouldn't be shown on screen, but you still
No,
have some dynamic
Thanos'
that's
brother.
there. You know what I'm saying? Like you still have some dynamic that's there. You're able to use She-Hulk, you're able to use the Eternals, and hopefully you're able to pull something out your ass with that shit. But what
So
do we know from there?
yeah, just to give a little context. Star Fox, who's Thanos' brother, has the ability to essentially control people's emotions and the way they feel, especially about him. And he got in trouble because he literally was put on trial because a bunch of people were like, yo, he tricked me into being in a relationship, including Jennifer Walters. But she defended him because the way Marvel skirted around this issue is he's not really in full control of it.
Okay.
So it's a thing. It's a thing of this. Is it really his? Like, was it really doing it, or is it a thing of the dude who's just naturally charismatic and people flock to him? Because that's the case they were making. It's like, is it really mind control if he just exudes this and he's not in control of it?
It's crazy because that's kind of what they did a little bit in She-Hulk with the wedding scene where he wasn't really tricking her into being with her. He wasn't really the guy that recorded her and stole her blood or whatever. He wasn't really tricking her, but he was. It was one of those things like he preyed on her weakness. So they played a little bit into that in the show. It's just they just missed the.
It was
Yeah,
like it was enough of a little bit there, but didn't fully follow through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Or should have
he's not
followed through on.
like Mr. Purple. Like anybody who watched Jessica Jones, Mr. Purple was doing that shit on purpose. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah, and apparently from what we understand, he did some crazy shit to Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
But so going back to the 2028 mutant
Yeah.
saga.
Yeah.
Am I wrong to say that this is almost following the actual comic book lineage where they had Captain America, Iron Man, all these people, the Avengers, and then they started like slowing down their sales and they like, all right, we need to make some new people, and now we got the mutants and the X-Men brought their sales back up and people started watching X-Men over again.
Kind of what happened is it wasn't a thing where Marvel was like, hey, we need new heroes, so let's pivot here. It was just a thing of timing where everybody was going down and Chris Claremont showed up for the X-Men, and while everybody else was going down, he was going up. And it just so happened to coincide. And everybody rode a wave of this fucking X-Men and mutant shit, and it's all because of him. Wolverine would not be this popular if it wasn't for Chris Claremont.
Shit.
He put him on the team.
Which story time with Tom? I heard that Wolverine's healing power is stronger than Deadpool's. But the thing is, you could transfer over Wolverine's healing power to someone else and they'll be okay. But you can't transfer Deadpool's healing power to someone else because his healing power was actually designed to fight his cancer. So instead of for healing from the cancer, it's just replacing cells rapidly where the cancer is destroying cells. So if you were to give his healing factor to someone else, they would rapidly regenerate cells and blow up.
Yeah, that's one definition. I think they might have retconned that a little because the last I heard is that Deadpool's actually regenerating cancer cells. So he's essentially immortal because he's in a constant state of death. Because he's riddled with cancer, his body kills it and replaces it with another round.
Yeah, and I also heard that even though it's not necessarily a healing factor, but Thanos is exiled or barred from death, from the afterlife.
Yeah,
He's not allowed to go into death or into heaven or hell.
Yeah, because of what he did with Mistress Death, or what he was trying to do.
Yeah, and it's basically like he's immortal and shit.
It's the same. It's the opposite of what happened. He made Deadpool immortal to keep him away from death. So death made Thanos immortal to keep him away from death.
Shit.
Everybody wants the bony bitch
Yeah.
with a hood. I don't know.
And speaking of an immortal, also, I don't know if I mentioned this last week or if I told this to Ray earlier in the week, that the Thing, now in the comics, he has a concoction where he can turn human one day a year, and he only ages when he's a human. So technically, that makes him kind of immortal. So Reed Richards and Franklin Richards develop an actual time machine, and they go into the future because they want to see how the future is. So they go from 2000 something to 4000 something. No, to 3000 something, and you see the Thing there with Franklin Richards and a new set of the Fantastic Four and things fighting with him. And they go to the 3000 something. You see the Thing. He's sorry, they go to 4000 something. You see the Thing. He's grown out a rock beard, and he's given a speech at the college graduation for superheroes and all this other stuff. And he became almost like not like a celebrity, but like the leader. You know what I'm saying? Like he's helping run things. It's a utopia type stuff. So and now they're in 52, and the Thing is literally sitting on a bench, and you see Richard watching from a deep, and he's looking at the statues of the original Fantastic Four, and he's saying, "It's like it's not like it was the old days," and he's telling stories to the old statues, and Reed Richards is starting to feel it, like, damn, he's all alone, like. But then he's slurring his words, he's forgetting what he's saying, and all that, and then they go into 6052, and he's on a bed, and he's waiting for Franklin Richards to come back from his mission where he left in 5052. And Franklin comes back, and Franklin and Reed watch as Franklin say his final goodbyes to the Thing, because at this point the Thing got so old he can't really do anything anymore. And Reed Richards, right before the Thing was about to pass away, turned and said, I can't do this. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. He couldn't sit there and see his pain, his best friend in so much pain because he lived so long and he lost everything. That's one of the stories that they were telling it's amazing how much shit the Thing goes through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have Spider-Man, who's a teenager who's trying to accomplish everything. And he's learning the hard way. You can't have everything. You know what I'm saying? And the Thing, or like the Hulk, is just this brute monster that wants to be left alone. And he's fighting his own inner demon, and it's like an inner struggle because Bruce Banner was abused by his father, and the Hulk was a monster that he made to protect himself. And when the gamma radiations came, the Hulk came out to protect him. The Thing, though, was just somebody that wrong place, wrong time, and he always had to make that sacrifice to be the Thing instead of for living his normal life. And it's sad because you see him, he lost his wife because he turned into a rock monster. He every time that he had a chance at a normal life, he decided to stay there and protect his friends. He was the one that they sent through interdimensional beings. He was fighting demons and all that other stuff. They say the only thing he's afraid of is space because that's where he got, hit with the gamma radiation.
Okay.
And the only person that he reluctantly will fight is the Absorbing Man. Because the last time that he fought the Absorbing Man actually started absorbing him, and it was the most painful thing he ever felt.
Yo, It was in the comics and in one of the cartoons. The absorbing man made the mistake of absorbing Mjolnir, and he was whooping Thor's ass until Thor realized what he did and went, "Oh, that's right, to me." And
Oh,
it was all over. It was all over for absorbing man after that.
It's like, wait a second. Oh, you're my weapon. So come here,
Yeah.
bitch.
I control you.
Imagine that. Like you just accidentally do some shit like that. That it's like, now I could just be like, bitch. Bitch.
Word.
Just keep coming into my punch.
Shit. But yeah, it's crazy the stories.
It's
Yeah.
crazy how deep these stories for children and these things for kids get.
Yeah.
Which it always boggles my mind where people are like, "Yo, you still watch the Marvel movies? You still read comics?" I'm like, "You watch Love Island and the Kardashians. Don't fucking come at me because you think my shit's stupid."
Yo, and you know what's crazy? I'm watching Black Panther again because we're watching the MCU timeline. I just finished watching Black Panther and not T'Challa, his father,
T'Chaka.
T'Chaka. This is the part where he decided to leave his brother's son in America to hold the lie that his brother just disappeared. And T'Challa goes back to the ancestral plane because this is where they bring him back to life. And he tells his father, "You were wrong. You all were wrong." And he's screaming at his father. And it made me think, going, you have to sit there and respect Captain America so much more because he doesn't give a shit about what lie you're trying to tell to make yourself look good or to make this situation look good. His main goal was, we need to get that kid. The most important thing is to make sure that kid doesn't grow up without a father or family because we can't abandon the child. He gave up the Sokovia Accords because Wanda was a teenager. She's just a teenage girl. To everyone else, she was a weapon. And he said, I have to protect her. And he always said it. We don't give up lives here. He protects everyone, even if that means protecting the one life that's going to get sacrificed so millions can be dead. He'll still try to protect that one life. And it's you to always make that hard call. Shit, that's not easy. I think Captain America might be the strongest Green Lantern there ever will be, if that was the case.
That'd be hilarious. He'd be the only Green Lantern. Like, yo, this ring can conjure anything you're imagining. It's just a shield. Like, you could do anything but any other thing, Steve. It don't have to be. It's the fucking shield again. All right. You got
They
the
start getting mad, like,
creative weapon, and
you
you
can-
just shields all the time, huh?
It's like,
Oh,
you
look,
could
it's a
do
gun.
something else.
Look, he has a gun. Shoots shields. Why? Why?
It's like, oh wait, look, it's turning into some. Oh, it's a different kind of shield. God damn!
It's a bigger shield.
Yep. Turn around like, oh wait, he's conjuring things. He's got 3 figures with. He just conjured the shield. What the fuck?
Shit, man. But yeah.
Yo, I guarantee if you ask Steve Rogers what his favorite show is from the late 2000s to now, it's Shield.
Yeah.
With the guy who played the Thing, Michael Chiklis. Like,
Oh yeah, that was a good show. I don't think Ray saw that one.
that's the only TV show I've actually seen every season, every episode, multiple times.
Yeah, I think we've seen it 3 times already. Just me and you alone, and then you saw it more than me because
that makes it. If I seen it 3 times with you, that makes it 5 times I've seen it.
yeah.
Oh shit!
I've seen it twice on my
I've
own.
I've seen an episode here and there, but I didn't see the whole season. But a series, but I have seen it. I have seen it.
Get out of it.
It is a good series though.
Yeah.
Entourage was my series.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that. I
Entourage
saw that 4 or 5 times.
Entourage is great.
But yeah, so there's also rumors that the Council of Reeds would make its way into Secret Wars.
Well, I mean, they need to replace the council of what's his name?
Illuminati, the King, the Council of Kang. Honestly,
Yeah,
I think all
that's
these
what we need. We need the Illuminatis to come in here and whoop some ass.
nerd. Yeah, I think all these wild accusations and all these I wish they would have did this shit needs to stop, because I think trying to put some of those in the movies really fuck up the story flow. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're getting a futuristic 1960s Fantastic Four, I don't know what kind of Doom we're getting. But if they're going to be related in one way or another, then they have to fit in today's era of heroes. How do you expect them to fit in today's era of heroes when you got 52 million reads out there? You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, well, that read looks better than this one. Why don't we have this one out there? And if they're all fucking smart, well, they're all the same person. It's like, we don't need 1,000 smartest men in the world to sit here and do shit. Like, let's have the Fantastic Four in their glory, and let's let them fucking fight Doom or Silver Surfer the way they're supposed to.
The good news is the Council of Reeds is not thousands of Reed Richards. It's like 7 max, maybe.
Maybe if that.
And one of them's already dead in the MCU. John Krasinski is spaghettified because Wanda, I'm gonna show you where our nukes are, and I'm gonna give you the activation code. But you better not do nothing with it.
You naughty girl.
Okay. Side note. Who was stupider? Him for just basically explaining their weaknesses, or still Star-Lord for fucking it up when they had Thanos like that?
Well, considering the fact that Reed only got Black Bolt killed and Star-Lord got half of all living things killed,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Star-Lord.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
Reed. I'm gonna say Reed, because if Reed is supposed to be smart, he should have analyzed Killer. There should have been no, I can reason with you, none of that other shit. He's smart, Killer. That's the only way to end this. She's too powerful to sit here and try to fucking talk to her about something, because she just done killed 50,000 Doombots and 14 other fucking dimensions. Killer, Black Bolt.
Yo, or at the very least, whisper and knock her unconscious, and then we could detain her and figure out what to fucking do.
Facts.
That should have been the plan. The minute she comes in here, you say some shit first. She don't know you.
She doesn't
Word.
know if you start talking. Oh, what the?
Cause not for nothing, man. When it comes to a man's fucking anger, everything goes out the window. Everything goes. Fucking Peter Quill fucking up that shit with Thanos. I get it. I understand, but I also feel him.
Well, yeah. That is. It's. I still
Where is Gamora? Like.
Yeah, it's like I'll
Like,
say
this
he's
guy-
stupid for it, but it's also like
This guy lives in a world of grief. Like he lost his mom, he lost his father, he lost his girl. Like, and he's facing the one person he can face that took something from him.
yeah,
He lost his mom. He had to live with that. Then he fought his father because he admitted that she gave her the cancer, and then he lost his father.
yeah. I was gonna
And
say
that's
he
a
lost.
struggle. That's a struggle to lose both of them, and you're the reason why you lost your father. But then he took the love of your life. There's no special circumstance here. You fucking took the love. Where is she? And I'm gonna kill you for, like, fuck all these other people, because without her, the snap don't mean shit to me.
Yeah, but I understand that.
Yeah.
But here's where I guess it's just me being me. The way I'm looking at it is, you get that fucking glove off his hands, and it's a fair fight. Because you can poster all you want about you took this and you took that, and I'm gonna whoop your ass. You know, with the glove on, you don't stand a fucking chance.
Yeah,
So even in your fucking active whatever, it's still stupid because he charged the man with a gun from 15 yards away, which means he's gonna get shot by the time he even gets to this guy. That's why I'm like, my man, fuck him up. Him wanting to fuck up Thanos is not the problem. It's the timing in which he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he would have waited at least a few more minutes, let the glove get taken out, then beat the shit out of him. You got this, my guy.
Because if I can interject myself in any scene, it'd be that one, and be like, yo, Quill, Gamora's dead. If you die, there's not gonna be a horde of teenagers who leave white lilies in a fucking river somewhere because your love was so fucking powerful. Like, hold off a second.
No, but yeah, so I was watching something talking about how the dimension with the Illuminati, how Doctor Strange killed Thanos because of the black hole. And then they killed Doctor Strange because apparently the black hole corrupts you.
Okay.
The dark hole.
And yeah, the dark hole, sorry. And then you sit there and you watch Endgame, and Wanda, who was the dark hole pretty much once she got the book, and Captain Marvel was giving it to Thanos. Couldn't they technically have killed Thanos?
I mean, yeah. But this is one of those situations where, I mean, we ding everybody for dumb writing, right?
Yeah.
This is just one of those situations where they wrote themselves unnecessarily into a fucking hole where we want to get to this big battle at the end. We want to get to, what do you call it? We want to get to this fucking thing that's going to be super cool. We have this idea, but it can only happen if it goes this very specific way. So, I mean, it's just, the writing could have been better on that, but I mean, the ends kind of justify the means because you don't get the fucking Avengers Assemble, you don't get the
yeah.
battle.
But
So, I mean, yeah, they could have done a myriad of things, but in this case, like Doctor Strange said, 14 million fucking futures, only one way to do it.
what if they were more? But because Doctor Strange is surgeon, he realized that this one way was the least amount of collateral damage. Whereas like there was thousands of ways we could have beat Thanos, but all of us would have had to sacrifice ourselves. Where this one way, Tony's the only one that sacrifices himself.
Again, that could possibly be it. I've heard some other people go, well, if in Multiverse of Madness they showed that they killed their Thanos, then what the fuck was he looking at? And I was under the assumption always that he's only looking at them. He didn't look at 14 million universes kill Thanos. He watched 14 million times we try to beat this motherfucker, and there's only one way that works. You let him win, and we deal with him later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because think about it. They let him win. Then they start Endgame by killing him.
Yeah.
And then go back and have to kill him before he even does anything. So he's dead before he did it, and he's already dead. So there's no weird time loop where killing him just sends him back to fucking do it again. He's dead already. So maybe that's what he was referring to, is we only have one way. We got to do it this way to snuff him out both sides.
Yeah. Also, the Sorcerer Supreme before Doctor Strange,
the Ancient One.
Yeah. Could she have killed Thanos? She had the time stone, so
I don't know how powerful she was. Because if I'm not mistaken, she had died, right?
yes.
In the original Doctor Strange
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
So maybe the one that the Hulk or that Bruce Banner talked to, where he was like, "Oh, I needed to see Stephen Strange," and she's like, "Oh, he's performing surgery 4 blocks from here." Maybe that one,
Because they
but
were
not the
saying that
one that we saw.
that her and Odin were the two people that Thanos were waiting for before he attacked Midgard.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense because Odin is way more powerful than Thor in his prime, and the Ancient One is the Ancient One. She was the best
Yeah.
fucking source of magic. So
All right, now, Ray,
Yes.
you're our resident expert of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh shit.
Cap is our resident expert of Marvel.
Oh
no,
shit.
Now we've all seen the Tournament of Power, right?
Yes.
yes.
So I was watching a video where they were describing who they sent to that Tournament of Power. But this one, I want to say, what character can withstand fighting the Dragon Ball Z characters in in Marvel and DC? Marvel and Dragon Ball,
So it'd be the
because
situation of you have to pick your best and they will do battle.
yeah, like if we were to merge the two worlds together and it was just an all out fight, like Vegeta was like, "Oh, we gotta stop these motherfuckers because their plan is trying to kill ours, so we gotta kill theirs before they plan to kill ours or some shit." And it's just they have to fight each other. Who is powerful enough to fight the Dragon Ball Z people, and are the Dragon Ball Z people powerful enough to fight the Marvel people?
So
Got you.
well, let's try it this way. Ray, you pick 5 Dragon Ball Z people, and then I see if there's 5 that we could put up against it. Because I watched a video this morning that has changed my fucking answer to this question. So let's do it this way. Yeah.
Merge.
Oh wait, so hold on. Before we do that, hold on. I must do this now that I am back. Hold on 1 second. Got the wrong button. God damn it.
See?
He must press the wrong button.
It is now time for the main event discussion of the episode as we discuss Dragon Ball Z versus Marvel. Fight!
Had to do the last part because why not?
As old school YouTubers would say, video starts now.
Because
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was like, I'm looking through the roster now because I'm like, the easiest toss up of someone that would just die immediately is Yamcha. So Yamcha is disqualified. We'll get you know what battle will be, Yamcha? Yamcha versus Hawkeye. that is your preliminary pre-show fight.
So like I was saying, pick 5, but I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
What's your question while Ray's looking up?
See, my question is technically, would Spider-Man be able to survive that? Because Spider-Man is extremely strong, extremely agile, and he has the Ultra Instinct.
So, based on the video that I saw, which I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give Ray ideas here.
Oh well, I'll
No. Pick you guys. I'll keep it vague.
no, I'll take my headphones off. You guys could talk amongst yourselves.
All right. So I watched the video. Krillin is the strongest human in the Dragon Ball Z world.
Yeah.
His Destructo Disc can beat somebody that's 13 times stronger than him. That wipes 99% of everybody in Marvel. Because even if Spider-Man can have his, what do you call it, his spider sense go off, we know for a fact that Spider-Man does get hit. Krillin has hit Vegeta. Krillin has hit Super Saiyan Goku. Krillin has hit Cell and Frieza and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers with that disc and has done some damage. So with Krillin's alone, Spider-Man's getting wiped.
I mean, would that go through the Hulk though?
Yeah. Yeah. Krillin has struck down Frieza, or has cut parts of Frieza off, parts of Cell. Yeah, he's killing everybody. Now, let me do this to bring him back in. And another thing I'll tell you about Ray now.
You motherfucker.
No,
Okay,
yeah.
I got my 5.
All right.
All right, let's see who you got.
Okay. So the 5 has to feature the starting 2 of Goku and Vegeta.
Okay.
Yep.
But then I rounded off with Broly,
Okay.
Piccolo,
Okay.
and Krillin.
Okay. So,
Because I didn't go crazy with the overlandish of going, oh, I could have just picked Jiren and this and that. So we'll go here. We'll go here.
okay. So with those guys, the 5 I would have to pick
Okay.
would be Thanos,
I was singing that.
Okay.
Beyonder,
Okay.
Erishim,
See, I should have okay.
I would have to pick because you got different versions, Super Saiyans and Ultra
Uh-huh.
Egos and all that. God Doom,
Okay.
and my 5th, because there is a whole talk about Superman versus Goku.
You're gonna
And
do
who wins that battle? I was gonna go Hyperion, but the Void.
okay.
And if everybody who does, and yeah, if anybody doesn't know who the Void is, Sentry is a superhero who is Superman.
Basically. Yeah.
He gets power from the sun, a whole bunch of other shit, but he's schizophrenic, and he has a secondary part, which is an evil part called the Void, and that motherfucker's unleashed. Picture if it's almost as if Carnage was Superman.
Shit.
So those are my 5 that I
Okay.
would pick against yours.
Okay.
I would swap another dude out there if you had picked other people, but you didn't pick other people.
So okay, so now here's my question. I know in Dragon Ball Z these guys are unbelievably stronger.
Yeah.
Like, with the Super Saiyans and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
But,
because they're might and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
but when it comes to fighting,
Yeah.
you have Shang-Chi, Captain America, Black Panther, Iron Fist, and the Thing are all proficient in fighting.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they be able to hang with Goku, Vegeta, and all them fist for fist?
Ray, you want to answer this? Because
So the thing with Dragon Ball, remember, is sometimes there are people that could fight them, like can fight better. The thing with them is they'll make sure that you'll keep fighting, but you're gonna get tired eventually. They keep training and retraining that they just come back with. You're gonna be. You done yet?
yeah,
So that's the thing, because they've died so many times, but they come back and train and this and that. So that's the thing too with these fights, that it's like the only one that it's like is Krillin, but Krillin's might is mightier than all of them when you look at it though. Being human, the
Yeah.
others, they have the ability of they can go Super Saiyan this, Super Saiyan that, this and this, and then if we go into the manga of it all, fuck, we'll be here all day.
yeah. Even I have to admit, if you're going just based off of pure combat skills, Vegeta and Goku are surpass anything that Marvel has.
Oh yeah, them
Broly
alone
is-
could probably take on
Yeah.
the whole
Broly
Marvel.
What, even the
surpasses
Hulk?
anything. Huh?
Oh hell yeah,
Even the Hulk, because I know the Hulk can stand toe to toe with Superman.
Yeah, but the Hulk can stand toe to toe to Superman. But here's two things that Superman will never have. Superman will never have Vegeta's fucking attitude about I'm not losing this motherfucking fight.
Facts.
You are not better than me. I'm going to I'm going to will myself to be better. If anybody watches Dragon Ball Z, and I'm not even an expert, but I know this much. Goku trains to get to the next level. Vegeta wills himself to that place.
No, yeah.
And they always have that
Yeah.
one-upsmanship just between them two. This is why I said
And-
all you really need is them two on a
Yeah.
team.
And the second thing that Superman doesn't have that Goku has is Goku. His only fucking reason to exist is to fight somebody better than him and to grow. So the Hulk doesn't stand a chance because at a certain point, even Bruce Banner's gonna be like in his head, like, "Yo, we gotta stop. What the fuck are we doing?" And Goku's not going to stop.
Nope.
I
Goku is what Ash usually is want to catch them all. Goku, I want to fight them all.
Yeah,
That's his
Right.
test. Is legit to be the best fighter in a sense.
he gave up being a father to go fight.
That's why I picked Piccolo because Piccolo has the discipline that he'll be able to withstand.
Well, Piccolo is the best black father we have on TV, according to Cabs.
Legit, bro. Look at you. Want to talk about Peter Quill, his father, and his father? That's Gohan. Gohan had Goku, but then his father is Piccolo.
Yo,
That
Go watch-
man.
for anybody watching, go watch Dragon Ball Superhero. We watched it in the theater for free movie day.
Yeah.
That was not only just a really good fucking Dragon Ball movie, but the relationship between Gohan and Piccolo was fucking top notch.
And you know, they're making a Dragon Ball Superhero 2, which is gonna showcase Goten.
Oh, okay.
So it's Goten and Trunks are playing off of being Saiyan guy 1 and 2. And then
Nice.
they're gonna be the next. This is going because apparently Dragon Ball Superhero 1 became a part of the manga.
Yeah,
So then they built off of that, and now they're making the second movie
bro.
based
They
off of
have
whatever they
so
sold
many
it.
stories that they could just put
Yeah.
into film
They so
that it's insane.
they told a story about how Vegeta and Goku were training. Vegeta reached a special Super Saiyan Blue, which was Super Saiyan Dark Blue.
Yeah.
And Vegeta was the only one that could reach that because it was like known to him. And Goku reached Ultra Instinct. But it wasn't good enough because he was barely beating Frieza when they met, because Frieza, without training, got to Frieza Gold. He started training, he got to Frieza Black, which was one of the highest forms he could get to.
Yeah.
And they got the Super Dragon Balls. Him and Beerus's I don't know the angel that's with Beerus. Whis? Is it Whis?
Fuck, I forgot.
Well, let's
Could be
just call it
Whis
Whis.
or Whis or
Yeah,
something
Whis. So Goku and Whis went to the Super Dragon Balls, and they went to the dragon. They said, "Yo, how can he become better at the next form?" And the Super Dragon goes, "The kid that's on the other dimension, I think it was Dimension 6, that was also a Super Saiyan that Vegeta was training during the Tournament of Power. He figured out how to turn Super Saiyan without anger. Where in the universe with Goku and Vegeta, they needed anger to turn Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
So he was teaching Goku how to turn Super Saiyan by putting all of his energy in his back. Goku's training, and you see glimpses of different color popping in and out of Goku. He's almost catching it. He's almost catching Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan. Frieza attacks the planet. Vegeta goes. They're fighting. Frieza goes black, whoops Frieza's ass. Goku shows up. Goku turns Super Saiyan orange, which is basically Ultra Instinct 2. Picks up his hand and summons a spirit bomb. And Vegeta goes, wait, how the fuck are you getting a spirit bomb? You're not asking anybody for their energy. He goes, I have enough energy in this form to create my own fucking spirit bomb. And he threw it at Frieza Black and disintegrated him. And Whis was like, you guys still need to train and get better because Frieza's eventually going to come back some way, somehow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And that's why I picked the heaviest hitters I can find. Yo,
Man.
I'm not gonna lie. If he would have said Cell or Frieza or Majin Buu or King Vegeta or one of those guys, Ghost Rider would have been one of my picks because the penance there is probably the only thing that could have worked.
I was thinking Cell, but the thing is, when you go into these fighters, it's like them alone, just the spirit. Like again, when you go into Goku, when you go into Vegeta, especially when you go into Broly, because Broly, he was just.
Broly's fucking.
And you know who I was gonna put on the team because now I just started getting into it because TikTok sent me a bunch of videos and I'm like, fuck, now I want to rewatch the anime a bit or get into the rest of the anime. Gohan Black. That he was sent in, and I'm like, fuck. And you hear how he talks to Piccolo and that shit. I'm like, man, he's coming with vengeance.
Yeah.
Like this kid has seen all of the actions that we're like, oh, these are our heroes. What they've done has caused so much damage to everyone else that we're not even thinking about. That's like, huh. So I was about to put Gohan Black because imagine that. Someone that's lost it all. That's a dangerous motherfucker.
Yo, I always found it funny how Gohan was supposed to surpass Goku.
Yeah.
And then the writer just forgot.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the show was that. And then it's like, Saiyan Man.
To continue it. And he just did something else and fucked up Goku's whole fucking thing.
Also because from what I understand, everybody loved Gohan. I mean, everybody loved Goku.
Well, yeah.
So it was
Goku
one of those
was the
things
main-
like they had to make Goku the main character.
Well, because Gohan was a kid.
Yeah. But they actually unlocked his powers in Superhero and he got some of it back, but I think Goten is the next kid. He's in the manga, he's the next one that's gonna be more powerful and shit. But
yeah, they skipped over Gohan. Gohan.
So now so no one in the Marvel universe can withstand a Super Saiyan or these guys
the people I picked are all god tier people. There's 100% nobody who's not on a god tier level that can stand toe to toe. Now, if you put Mr. Satan, I could pick 150.
That's how I was about to give you the cheap and just be like, Yamcha. Every motherfucker on that list.
What about Colossus?
No, Colossus does not have the fight acumen to withstand an actual fucking martial artist who can destroy planets. His skin means nothing if you can destroy planets that are made of ore, of metal and steel and tungsten and all that shit.
I think, yeah, it's hard because it's.
Now, there's one other person that I would put, but it has to be a caveat.
Okay.
Oh.
I would have put Squirrel Girl. Yo, Squirrel Girl has beaten Thanos and Galactus and other big names. But that's an iffy.
Okay.
Why is she so powerful?
What about Silver Surfer?
With Galactus or without Galactus?
Nah, because Silver Surfer doesn't have the fighting acumen to take on these people.
All right. How about
What about Deadpool?
No.
You don't think so?
Juggernaut? Which one was? What was it? The Unstoppable Juggernaut, where Juggernaut was Colossus.
I mean, he's gonna be like a low level Frieza or Majin Buu, and they've already beaten him.
I don't know, man. I have a little bit more faith in these
Dude,
characters than
it's not about having faith. It's about the realism of knowing the power scale that Dragon Ball Z has.
so
And you put
Thor.
them up against realistic people that just don't have the fucking power. They don't have it. Krillin alone. That's what I was saying, Ray. Is Krillin alone is marching through the MCU.
I don't
Yeah.
know about marching through the MCU.
Yeah, Krillin's Destructo Disc can kill people 13 times stronger than him.
Yeah, but it takes him
Nobody
forever
in
to
the
fucking
Marvel
get it.
Universe is 13 times stronger than him.
It
Yeah,
takes him
but-
forever to fucking get that Destructo Disc.
That Destructo Disc only fucking cut up cement.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but Daredevil's not made of cement. He's made of weaker shit. Cap's not made of cement. Like,
So the Black
Panther's not
Panther's
made of
vibranium, his vibranium wouldn't have helped none.
nah, I honestly don't think so.
I wish there was a video game that we could test out these battles. Someone mod this in because I know the new Dragon Ball game is coming out. Someone mod in the MCU characters, please.
Now,
Word. What up, John?
If you want to put baseline, no Super Saiyans, no fucking anything. Just you show up as you are with no extra shit. You show up as you are with no extra shit. We might have an argument here.
Oh well, yeah. If you do that, then
But I mean,
we might have to switch the lineups.
here's the thing. This is why I say it's not about faith.
No.
Superman goes toe to toe and has an iffy fight with who? The Hulk, right? Is what you said.
Yeah.
Would you put Superman up against Captain? Would you put Captain America up against Superman? If Superman's coming to destroy Earth, would you put Cap to stop him? No. Would you put Spider-Man to stop him? No.
I mean,
Would
it
you
feels
put
like
Shang-Chi
Spider.
and Daredevil?
It feels like Spider-Man is the one that you would take because he's so fucking strong and shit. But
If they couldn't do Super Saiyan and all that, I feel like Spider-Man definitely has a chance. If it's just straight up fight, I think they might have a chance. But if it's
Now-
all forms and stuff like that,
No.
yeah, Spidey dead.
If I'll give you this here, I'll tell you this: if you wanna have them have their Super Saiyan abilities and all that shit, right?
yeah,
What 5 did you say?
I said Goku, Vegeta, Broly, Piccolo, Krillin.
Okay, I'm going to take then, if you will allow me this, since they have fucking means beyond shit.
Yeah.
Each one of my fighters has the Infinity Gauntlet.
Okay.
I feel that that's only fair
yeah.
because they got some insane shit.
Well, Piccolo does it. Piccolo's coming in at base level.
but I mean his fucking his Ultra Beam. And remember, he just turned orange, so
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
he's Super Saiyan himself up too. And
Sure.
Piccolo also, I think, can get stronger over time.
Well, yeah, but that's also the thing. How long are these battles? Because that is something we have to think about when it comes to Dragon Ball Z. Is that
Yeah, it's gonna be one episode.
It's gonna be one round.
Yeah, because we can't do 15 episodes. Well,
Yeah.
Goku finally summoned the Spirit Bomb to take out the Hulk.
2 weeks later?
Yeah.
No.
If we're gonna give everybody,
That is the one thing I hated about Dragon Ball Z. That it's like it would take weeks to finally get through his one fucking fight.
Yeah.
That it's like they haven't moved an inch.
That's why
No,
I
and they
can't.
didn't
That's
fuck
why I
around.
can't watch it, to be honest.
And they didn't fuck around when Vegeta said, "I'm gonna give Goku 1 hour to get here." They literally took 2 episodes for him to get. They took an hour for him to get there. Strategic, like within our hour to get there. Like nigga, what?
It's like, why is this taking so long? And the fucked up thing is like, as kids, we're just like, oh man, this is the best thing ever. As you start watching as older, it's like, yo, why is this fight taking forever?
Yo, for real.
Like
But
Power
the
Rangers
fight-
had it, not to bring back Power Rangers,
Yeah.
but Power Rangers had it great. That it's like in one episode, you got the fight, you got the Megazord fight, we're done. Next fight.
But the fights on Dragon Ball Z were phenomenal.
No, they were, but it just took fucking forever.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so here's my 5. If we're gonna give everybody gauntlets:
Okay.
Cap, Steve Rogers, Captain America; Shang-Chi, Taskmaster, Daredevil, and just based on his physiology and giving him the fucking gauntlet and what he can do, Kingpin.
Shit.
Those. If we're gonna
who
try
the
to
fi-
make it as even as possible with the gauntlet, those are the guys I'm taking.
All right, so your 5 is Kingpin, Daredevil, Cap,
Shang-Chi, and
Shang-Chi,
Taskmaster.
and Taskmaster.
Yeah, because Taskmaster's the closest to Goku and or Vegeta, because the more they do, the more he'll fucking learn as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Taskmaster has that it's gonna be the after a while they'll learn the combinations, they'll learn this, they'll learn
But-
that it's like
Wouldn't Cap do the same thing? He'll see your pattern?
So there's a difference between being a good strategist and doing what Taskmaster does. Because Cap might be able to look at you and see where your openings are, but Taskmaster's gonna learn how you fight,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna be able to fight how you fight back at you.
yeah, he'll know
Okay.
how to replicate, but also how to get to you. Like where your openings are, where's this, where's that, but be able to do it in a way that's like, motherfucker, he's using my shit against me.
Yeah, and it's gonna be slightly more effective because Cap can see an opening that can be closed. Taskmaster knows where your next opening is if you try to close this one.
Shit. I just skills wise, fighting wise, you would pick the same 5?
Just fighting wise, well, yeah, because I think I picked the strongest fighters in the MCU.
Okay. But shit, man. I understand because it's like in DC they said Doomsday is basically the unstoppable guy. But then I'm reading that he came back like 2-3 times and it got to the point where Superman's like, yo, I don't have to hold back with this dude. And he would like one shot him and crack his neck because he punched him so damn hard.
Yeah, but the problem
But-
with Doomsday is every time you kill him, you can't kill him that way the second time, and he comes back stronger.
Yeah, like he would come back instantaneously too. But shit, man, I'm trying to.
Yo, that's think about it. We had Marvel versus Capcom, right? We had DC versus Mortal Kombat. We had the Ninja Turtles thrown in there and Injustice. Like a lot of people have crossed over, right, and fought each other. Dragon Ball has only ever had their own fucking game. And the one game they did jump into was Shonen Jump, which was other characters who are like them. Like they didn't
Shit.
go in there and fight regular motherfuckers. Like
Yeah. And you know it's funny.
But even in that game, the Dragon Ball characters were so OP. compared to everyone else.
You know, it's funny. You didn't mention Hit or
Jaren, he did mention.
Jurin. No, he did mention Jurin.
Yeah, I did. That's how I was like, I almost put Jaren in there, but I was like, I was trying to be nice.
Shit, but
Yo, shout out! I gotta check to
I
make
don't-
sure which one it is because he's one of the two.
Bro, there's so many characters that you could choose from that it's like, again, I wish there was a game that we could just test this all out in. That would be cool.
Yo, I thought it was that. Shout out to my man Hit, voiced by the one and only Matthew Mercer, the DM of Critical Role, which I bring up every now and again, and a prolific voice actor who's done many fucking shows and games. He's McCready from Overwatch.
Oh, that's cool.
He's Vincent, right, from this new version of Final Fantasy, the remake that came out.
Oh, nice.
He was, what is it, Ganon? The main villain of this new Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
Like he's done a lot. Also, since we're talking about Dragon Ball, shout out to Laura Bailey, who was the voice of Trunks as a kid. She did his voice in the original.
shit, it's funny how they get these girls to do the guys' voices.
Well, I mean, a young boy's voice is high and, you know, not so deep. It's easier for the woman to get into that range.
Yeah, it was surprising finding out years later that Ash's voice was a chick.
Oh, Bart. Bart was the first time. I was like, that's a girl?
Shit, just like was it Boondocks? The two twins,
Yep.
the cartoon. Yeah, they were Regina Hall, Regina King.
Regina King.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the two little boys. They were Regina King, both of them.
You acting mad unfamiliar.
Anything else you got?
Well,
Or
I was trying to
characters,
look up.
scenarios? Dude, I was
Okay.
all for this until I said, until I saw that video. I was like, oh shit, Krillin's fucking murdering my. It's like, damn.
I was like, I knew when we talked about it, I was like, okay, Goku and Vegeta have to go on. But then I'm looking through the rest of the roster and I'm just like, oh man. I wanted to put Krillin because I was like, let me put one that he's a great addition and he's OP, but he's not the usual, oh, boom, 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 boom.
I was
He's that
hoping,
secret.
I was hoping you were gonna put one of the androids.
I almost did, but I'm like, they're gonna die instantly.
Because I was like, yo, you put the androids, I'm putting Magneto. You put what is it? 16's the guy, 18's the girl, something like that, or 17?
17 and 18 are the two main ones. 16 is the one that has the orange hair.
All right, so 8. Which one's the female, the blonde one that's married with Krillin?
17.
Yeah, I was like, yo, you put 17 in there, I'm putting Polaris, and that bitch is just gonna crush her, and we're good.
Shit, I'm trying to look up characters that other people said that would be strong, but most powerful is Hyperion.
I
People
thought
don't
about
give a shit.
Hyperion, but I went with Void because Void is even crazier and more likely to actually like kill everybody.
Shit. So this is on Quora.com.
Okay.
Thor, this is in 2020. Thor is currently more powerful than Goku.
Really?
If it was base Thor, then things would be close between him and Goku. However, Thor became the All Father, which granted him the older force.
That
Then
makes
then
sense.
again-
I didn't even think of Thor in my original thing because I was like, yo, I gotta go I gotta go with gods even above what we have. And I was like, yo, I put Doctor Doom on there because one, he's a god. Like he became a god, and two, he took over Asgard. So he's gotta be stronger than Thor, right?
Yeah. So then comic book resources, Hulk would smash Goku. The Hulk's gamma radiation powers give him potentially infinite strength based on how angry he is, on vulnerability and healing factor. But it says that he would smash Goku. Let's see, update 2024.
See, you know what? If it was just the fucking my strength versus your strength, yeah. But I mean, I'm the Marvel guy, and I'm going off of the fact that your strength means nothing if I know how to fight and you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, the Hulk knows. See, I've said this for years. There's a difference between knowing how to throw a kick and a punch and knowing how to fight.
Yeah. What about Blue Marvel?
Again, Blue Marvel is a thing where power-wise, he might stack up. But the fighting ability, that's why I either went with gods that are just immensely fucking powerful, or if we try to level the playing field, I went with guys who just pure fighters.
Yeah.
Because that's what you need. Like if you watch that Tournament of Champions, everybody who succeeded were pure fighters.
Yeah.
It wasn't the gimmick motherfuckers. Those people went quickly.
So what about Red Hulk and his ability to absorb energy?
You know, Red Hulk. All right, Red Hulk might stand a chance. Red Hulk might, yeah, he might stand a
Wait,
chance.
what about Rogue?
I don't think Rogue can hold that much energy.
Yeah.
I think she'll
Because she always gets hurt when
burn
she
herself
takes
out
people.
before
Okay.
affecting the other person.
Got you. I was gonna say, could like if there was a chance.
Because think about it this way: she
Shit.
touched Carol Danvers a second too long
Yeah.
and absorbed her strength and her ability to fly.
And never let it go.
Now, put Super Saiyan mode in a body that's not trained or built for Super Saiyan mode.
So she would basically.
Well, it's built for Super Saiyan mode because of the strength, but it's not trained for it.
Okay, just because this was one of the last things we talked about. What about a Super Scroll?
Super Skrulls are trash.
Yeah.
I just tried. I was like, let's throw something out there. Fuck it. Super Scroll.
All right, so now,
Yo,
what up, Mr. Loki? So now, how about this? Who would you say in the Marvel universe would be smart enough to be able to go, this is how they're generating this shit. We can siphon it from them and take it away from them. Would it be Doom, Richards?
yo, Doctor Doom. It has to be Doctor Doom because Doctor Doom was smart enough to take over Asgard. Doctor Doom was smart enough to steal the power from the Beyonder and become a god. Doctor Doom will find a way to steal the fucking Super Saiyan ability from Vegeta.
Yeah, because it has to be Vegeta. Because it's gonna be Vegeta. Because
Vegeta has his. Yeah, Vegeta has the one weakness that no one else
Yeah.
has, and it's pride.
Yeah, his emotion will get the best of him. His emotion will get the best of him. So it has to be Vegeta.
Yeah, so he's gonna take it from Vegeta, and he's going to wreck house. The only problem with that is he's gonna wreck house until Goku shows up.
Yep, and then Goku's gonna fuck him up.
Because Goku always beats Vegeta.
Yep. So if it was a way that
Shit.
he could manipulate Goku, then he has a chance. But even then, Vegeta will then just the one up. Like, how could you let them do this? Now I gotta fuck them up. Like, it's the either way they're fucked.
And
Yeah.
and the thing that the reason why I don't like Dragon Ball Z, not besides the fact that the episodes take too long to get to anywhere, and I just wasn't a fan. I guarantee you, Doctor Doom steals Goku's power, and Doctor Doom can go Super Saiyan Orange, is what you just said is the new one, right?
Yes.
And then Goku would be bummed for 2 minutes, eat a sensu bean, go into that fucking room and train for 30 minutes, but it's for 30 years, but it's only 30 minutes for us, and come out with Super Saiyan fucking banana hammock and be even stronger.
That's why I said, how long do we have for these battles? Because they're gonna die, but then come back like in 2 minutes. Like, okay, I'm ready. Say, wait a second, what? We just had a battle. No. I'm good. Let's go. But I'm tired. No. I didn't hear no bell.
Shit. All right. So, no. That's the one thing that they have that I think only Cap's discipline can match. Is that they would go, oh, you stole my Super Saiyan shit. I'm gonna go into the hyperbaric chamber for 3 years and fucking get that shit back and come back stronger.
Yeah.
But
no, they're gonna come back even stronger. Like, they're not coming back with it. They're coming back with something even better.
yeah,
And Cap is gonna be like, I could do this all day.
just like Go Tanks,
Yeah.
Trunks and Gohan
And
Goten,
Goten. Yeah.
they went in there. Not only did they learn how to go Super Saiyan 2 or 3 with them formed together, they also fucking figured out moves and tricks and all that shit. But I'm looking it up and I said, can Captain America fight Goku? And Google goes, yes. Captain America and Goku could fight each other. And their abilities differ in several ways. So Captain America, after being infused with the super soldier serum, Steve Rogers' body is at the limits of human perfection in terms of strength, stamina, agility, and durability. He learns to use those traits together in any situation. Goku, his great physical strength allow him to harm opponents that are known for being durable. He has also superhuman speed, which allows him to move and react quickly to fast fighters and cross large distances in a short amount of time. Some say that Goku's various transformations are comics based, could break Captain America's shield. Shit, so Goku's fucking
Yeah.
Super Saiyan could break his shield.
Again, it's just
Oh,
a
it says-
matter. Good.
It says science proved Goku is 5 times stronger than Captain America.
At base
That was
level or just in
That's
general?
gotta be a
I think
base.
it's base level. This 6 years ago. This is a
Yeah, but you got to remember that Goku's not human. He's I think Vegeta is the name of the planet, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Kakarot's his actual name, but what the fuck is his actual race name? 'Cause
Saiyan.
they're all
Saiyans.
Oh, the Saiyans. So he's
Yeah.
not human.
No.
But the problem with everything with Dragon Ball Z is you're like, yo, we're gonna bring tanks, we're gonna bring guns, we're gonna bring mustard gas, we're gonna bring mortars, and Dragon Ball Z is like, okay, cool, we got atomic bombs, we got Moab, we got fusion reactor. Like, you're like, my man, I just came out here. All right. It's like, fuck it. We're gonna get nukes, we're gonna get Moabs, and Dragon Ball Z is like, cool. We got lasers from space, we got
No,
interplanetary.
yeah, they're fucking. It's like whatever you got, we're gonna be able to write it better. It's like
Yeah.
somehow fucking storytelling.
The crazy shit is that even though Goku went Super Saiyan Orange, Broly is the only one that I would sit there and go, I don't think anybody got anything for him. because
Oh, yeah.
Broly's
Oh,
so strong that him fighting Goku, they were fighting in between dimensions. His strikes broke time itself, and they fought in different dimensions. Like this, when he gets more into the fight, he gets stronger,
Yep.
and it's like I don't think the Hulk can break dimensions.
no.
For Broly, I think the only one with the gauntlet and everything, Thanos might have a chance, and that is a slim chance. That is a slim chance of being
Now,
able to survive.
Well, hold on. There's a slim chance, but Broly has broken reality. So if he has the gauntlet, he can break the reality stone.
Now, see, here's the problem. Because if you put the Hulk with the Infinity Gauntlet, he might stand a chance. But the pure Hulk, you take out Banner's mind. So you sacrifice the thinking and just have two fucking hammerheads hitting each other. And if you put Banner's thinking in there, you lessen what the Hulk does, so he loses a little bit of ground. You could put Maestro
It was
in there.
Mephisto. Oh,
You could put Maestro in there, but Maestro's age might fucking get the better of him. Like, it's all.
You know what we do?
No,
We do Banner Hulk,
yeah.
but we say somehow fucking Broly killed Natasha.
Yeah. Yo,
No, you just do what Marvel does. You put She-Hulk in there because She-Hulk's the better one.
but so I heard that Luke Cage gets stronger every year. But like I'm talking about, like he can lift up 3 tons this year. Next year is 30 tons. Like his
Yeah.
skin is stronger, and he can heal like almost rapidly and shit.
The problem with him is there was another Secret War comic book that I have the graphic novel and the thing behind me, where I think the Serpent Society came in and was doing some shit. Like, essentially somebody was giving tech to all the sea-level fucking villains, and they were getting too powerful, and they attacked Luke Cage, and they damaged his organs severely, and nobody can help him because they couldn't get through his skin. They couldn't do what they needed to do. That's the problem with Luke Cage, is he could take the hit, but if you hit him hard enough, his skin might not have broken, but everything underneath does. And unless he has a healing factor like Wolverine, he's done.
Shit.
Because you said Colossus.
Yeah.
I definitely think Frieza or Cell or Majin Buu are gonna dent fucking Colossus' form.
You do need a lot of strength to dent his shit, and if they could break the vibranium. Shit, man. So
Now, what would have been a good fucking battle, and maybe not next weekend because doing this twice back to back might not be a thing, but in a
DC?
future episode, no, fuck DC. Sorry, not really. In a future episode, My Hero versus Marvel.
Shit.
I like it. So stay tuned, folks. I feel like this could be a good series to do, like every other week or something like that.
Marvel versus.
Just like versus different animes and stuff like that.
Yeah, we can
Or
do that.
different worlds. Like that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope.
Shit. It's crazy because we see them, and they're not even the strongest because you went to the other dimensions and the other motherfuckers are strong as shit too.
Yeah.
No. So there you go.
Normal guy.
There you go. Let us know. Let us know also, for those that are watching or those that watch after the fact, what would you guys like us to do versus battles of? Because that would be a cool discussion to break into.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh, and before we head off here, because I see the waving in certain people's here. Before we go, I saw one, and it's only one, but one out of the theater reaction to Transformers 1.
Okay.
And I'll tell you right now, beforehand, the dude who went in saw the trailer and was like, "Oh, this is gonna be a garbage ass movie," and his out of the theater reaction was, "Oh no, he was wrong. This is probably the best Transformers movie they've done since the '86 animation one."
Oh, that's great.
Shit.
That's great. Oh,
He said he was proven 100% wrong.
damn! I gotta go see that. It's
Yeah,
funny.
wanna see it.
I saw a TikTok today of fucking Keegan Michael Key talking about like doing his substitute teacher impression of it, and Optimus Prime. He went through Bumblebee, and it was something else. I can't remember the other one that he did.
Yo,
Like,
I would love to hear how he would say our names.
Shit. Raymond would be fucked up.
oh man, that I would love for the whole Raymond. I would love to hear what he says.
I would love to hear how would he fuck up Victor?
Ramandi, Victor, shit.
Vice Tour.
Nah, come on. That's you got Jay Quillen, A.A. Ron.
Shit.
I feel like mine is just gonna sound. He's gonna fuck up the Ray instead. It's gonna be Rye.
My man.
Ryman.
Vi Nascenti.
Vine Center. Vine
Shit.
Cinti. There you go. Vine
Damn.
Cinti. Yo.
Dragon Ball. Fucking wiped out Marvel. So who
Okay.
stands a chance? Like the one above all?
That, like I said, my original 5. And depending on if you're gonna put some of the bad guys in there, the Ghost Rider's penance there is definitely gonna fucking affect Frieza.
Vegeta.
Although, no, Frieza's turned good, right?
Frieza doesn't give a shit about the people he killed.
And I would assume that Cell doesn't give a shit either.
No, Cell's a robot.
So
Cell's
then,
an android.
So then, keep my original 5. Ghost Rider's ineffective
Yeah.
because Ghost
the
Rider
only
has
person
actually
he would-
tried the penance there on Deadpool.
The only person that he would actually work on is Vegeta because Vegeta holds regret for being an asshole and
Yeah, but
shit.
sadly enough,
Vegeta-
Vegeta's probably the easiest to beat out of
Yeah,
all
but
these. 'Cause
Goku
he always getting his ass whooped for some reason.
justifies hurting people, but I only want to get stronger, and they're very good fighters, and that's what we're supposed to do. Frieza doesn't give. He gets off by killing people.
He might be able to
He'll
use it on
bring people
Piccolo.
back to life to kill him again.
Yeah,
He might be able
I
to
ain't
use it
worried
on
about
Piccolo
I
because
ain't worried
Piccolo
about
was like so.
So I'm gonna stick with my original 5. If we put in the gauntlet on everybody,
Remember,
then,
Piccolo's 2 people.
huh?
Piccolo merged with what's his name?
You have to be a little more specific than what's his name.
The big green guy that was the original Guardian. Because now remember the looker over of Earth is the kid. He merged with the old man.
Yeah. Okay, forgot about that. Yeah, but the original because the
No, we got
original
birthday
Piccolo's
tomorrow.
mentality. Hey, what's going on, Big Foo? But yeah,
In the battle of Marvel vs. Dragon Ball, winner Dragon Ball Z.
Yo, for some reason, when you said that, I just got in my head Red Dragon, Bronze Tiger to the arena. That WMAC Masters fucking show.
Yeah.
That was the point. Fight!
We actually got struck yesterday. So
oh, did we?
yeah, it was just
Well,
it was blocked in partial countries.
again,
What did we get struck for?
Well, I'll tell you right now.
The-
I didn't watch
His entrance music.
because I wasn't there, but I heard from somebody else who watched that you played like a minute and 30 seconds of a goddamn song.
Word. Enjoy
I
that
didn't-
Chinese food tomorrow, no more guys.
Hey, enjoy that Chinese food. I said that's why I didn't need a theme song, but my opponent needed all the flashy garments and all that. But it is what it is.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But is he not the champ? Like, do the champs not get? I don't know. I gotta go back and watch because
Yeah, watch the battles again. See how I was cheated abruptly, but it's okay. I'm gonna remind everyone that we are back tomorrow with Knucklehead Sports, as we'll be talking the fallout from Week 1 of the NFL and why New York be New Yorking.
Let's go,
Thursday,
Giants.
Aaron Rodgers.
Thursday we are back with Wrestling with Knucklehead, as we'll be talking the fallout from All Out and setting up for possibly
Bars.
a huge week with all the USA debuts and everything in that nature.
Yeah.
Then possibly Sunday we are back
Yeah.
with the Tony the Show with Ray. As Friday, Toe has some things. Saturday, I have a booking. So yeah, Sunday we'll be back.
And I have plans Saturday also. So.
Yeah. So Sunday
Yeah.
we are back, and you'll see us play some Fortnite, react to some videos, and yeah. But
Do things.
facts. But till then, take us home, Toe.
It's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.